Hi, everybody. It's April. I wanted to check in and make sure I say hello for the week, and maybe I'll make another recording sometime this week. I don't know. The only thing I had on my mind right now is I actually had my first child on January 15th, and I didn't think about what that meant to me until maybe years later. And thinking about being given that day off for a federal holiday, I'm not sure what that means to my generation. My generation, who was born after everything had already gone down. My generation, who was born after everyone had calmed down from the emotional upheaval that happened surrounding people saying, I'm tired. I'm tired of being treated as less than. I'm tired of coming in through your kitchen door when everyone else can come in through the front entrance. I don't want to be your maid and talked down to. Now, I am not downplaying being a maid. I think it's a praiseworthy profession, but there were times in the past that people used that position to make other people feel bad. And I'm not sure that it's that much different now, but I think that it's less racially charged now. I think it's more of a classism thing at this point to try and look down on certain professions and look up to people in other professions. I think the whole thing is ridiculous because people are still just people. If you take a course or an internship that teaches you a skill and you acquire a position that allows you to use that skill, I do not believe you have the right to lord it over people who have not done that and or who do not want to do that. I think that everyone has certain proclivities that they're born with. Some people are trained in certain areas that other people never even thought to be trained in. And because of that, they have different life patterns and different jobs and careers. But I think that all of it is not a big deal. I don't think there's a big difference between a lot of the professions. And I also am aware of the fact that some professions that people look down on, those people make lots of money. Sometimes the person who is looking down on the person actually makes less money than the person that they're attempting to look down on. And I find that to be ironic and laughable and indicative of the folly involved in classism. You know, I once met a mover. He was there to move my furniture. This was many years ago, but he laughed at me because he felt like I was the silly one because his phone was more expensive and better than mine. And I think that it meant something to him. To me, I just wanted my furniture moved. I really didn't care to look down on him. But I noticed that he had a sneer on his face when he saw my phone. And I personally, I just feel like I'm not getting rid of my phone to try to impress someone else. But it made him feel better to note that he had something better than what I had. And I understand, I think. I understand he probably had dealt with many people who looked down on him for being a mover and thought that they were over him. They thought that they were higher than him, and his profession was making him more money than some of them had. So I would be really reluctant to try and make someone else feel bad. I think it's silly. Anyway, if you have other thoughts, please let me know. Very nicely, please. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and much love. I'll post later. All right, bye.